Okay, I'm back. That was quick. Today we're going to be using, if you've got something to squeeze, a little ball, pillow, whatever you have, will work just fine for that. Some weights if you have them, and a band, okay? So if you don't have any of these things, don't worry. We can always do body weight, but if you do, please grab those, and you may have them already handy, and let's get started.
The next workout will begin.
Okay, there's our familiar sound. All right, we're going to start with some neck rolls here. Shoulders are down, knees soft. Think about engaging those abs right away. Side bend here with the neck. Front, side. Make sure those shoulders stay down. We're just interested in stretching out the neck here. Should feel like a good stretch. And starting to already think about breathing, getting into that rhythm of breathing here. Hopefully it's still a little bit cool where you are. It's supposed to be another warm one, not quite so warm, but hopefully you're staying hydrated, drinking lots of water. All right, let's do some shoulder rolls forward. Warming up those shoulders, warming up that chest. Nice and loose. And then backwards. Great. Nice high shoulder, opening up that chest. Again, the knees stay soft, abs engaged. Great. All right, let's do some arm crosses in front. Continuing to warm up those shoulders, warming up the chest. Shoulders stay down and relaxed, nice, loose. Open and close, alternating which arm goes on top and not crossover. Great. All right, let's do a little reach, side bend. You're going to reach to the side. Abs stay nice and tight, knees are soft.
Stop exercise.
You reaches to one side, feeling that stretch all the way through. And the other side. Abs stay engaged. Reaching. Nice dynamic stretch.
Begin set 2.
One more on the other side. Nice and long. All right, feet are wide. They're parallel. We're going to push those hips back. Warm up those hip flexors. As you lean back, push the hips back, making sure that knee doesn't go beyond the foot. Pushing the hips back. Pushing the hips back. Should feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh and opening up those hips. Always like to open up those hips. They tend to be shortened throughout the day. So warming up the hip flexors, inner thighs. Pushing those hips back.
Exercise.
Let's do a couple doubles here. Go right through here on this warm up. Great. Little double, pushing those hips back.
Begin
and we're going to
set
do a
3.
little open chest booty kick. So shoulders are down. On that booty kick, we get a dynamic quad stretch as well as that hamstring activation. You think about that heel going right towards the booty, and you're opening up that chest as well. Great. Getting that heart rate up a little bit, hopefully. Getting everything nice and warmed up. Booty kick. Great.
Stop exercise.
All right, we're going to finish up with a squat jack here, like a jumping jack without the jump. So arms crossed in front, little squat, arms overhead, leg lift. Hips back, arms overhead, leg lift. Little balance here on one leg. Boom, great.
Begin set 4.
Full compound movement here for the warm-up. Squat, reach. Great. We're going to start with some wall push-ups today, ladies. If you want a little more of a challenge, you can certainly go lower on a bench or even on the floor. We're going to start with as many AMRAP, as many reps as possible, going through 2 sets, okay? So we're going to continue to warm up with that. And like I said, if you want a little more of a challenge, feel free to take yourself lower on a bench or the mat. If push-ups are a problem, you can always do
Stop exercise and switch to the
lying down,
next station.
narrow chest press, which I believe we did last week or the week before. Otherwise, wall push-ups. You know the drill. We're going to do plank position here. Hands are going to be just outside the shoulders. And again, as many reps as possible, 2 sets through if you can. Only take that break if you need it, all right?
Begin
okay,
set 1.
Here we go. Inhale, exhale. So you've got that perfect plank position. position. Only going down as far as your shoulders allow. If your shoulders are good, you can go nice and low. If you need to stay a little higher due to a shoulder injury, feel free to do that. Keeping it a little higher, perfectly fine. Chest and triceps, abs engaged, glutes stay nice and tight. Make sure you're exhaling when you push away. All right, keep those reps up, ladies. Nice.
Stop exercise.
All right, only taking a break here if you need to. We're going for endurance here, ladies. Let's keep going. I think most of you can do that. Exhale, chest and triceps, glutes stay engaged, abs stay tight. Keep that pace up. Do not slow down. Keep that pace up. Woo! Hopefully feeling that chest now. Triceps. Again, keeping that perfect plank position. Keeping the navel pulled in, keeping the glutes tight. And breathing. Exhale. Exhale. Woo! Warm it up. Warm it up. Coming up on that break. Keep going. Keep that pace up. Woo! 5 more. Maybe more. See if I get it right. Oh, 6.
Stop
Six.
exercise.
Great job. All right, shake those hands out. Well done. Second double set, we're going to do slower, more controlled, a little more of a triceps push-up, which means elbows are closer together, okay? All right, same thing applies here. If you need that break, please take it. It's so short, 35 seconds. If you can go through, we're going to go through. Elbows stay close to the body, hands closer together. Again, plank position as you slowly lower. And then exhaling as you slowly come up. Should have gotten that heart rate up on those hand reps, push-up reps. And now we're slowing it down. Still working the triceps here primarily. And by slowing it down, you really have to control, not letting gravity bring you down, but you are slowly resisting gravity as you lower, keeping those elbows in. Exhaling, push away. Feet here control level of difficulty. If you're finding it easy, feet should be moved back. Conversely, if you're finding it kind of hard, you're getting tired, move those feet in a little bit.
Set 4.
Last set here, slow and controlled. Shoulders stay down away from the ears. Here's your inhale. Woo! Exhale. Inhale. Nice, ladies, almost there. Woo! Triceps. Maybe one more. Slowly lower with control. Slowly pushing up.
Stop exercise.
Great job,
Switch
ladies.
to the
Well
next
done.
station.
All right, we're going to move to some sumo squats. Weights, if you have them, would be great because I am going to add an arm curl to this. All right, I think most of you know the drill with the sumo squats. If you need assistance on the squat, please feel free to hold on to a piece of furniture wall, and you can certainly do that way.
Set 1.
You need more stability, okay? Otherwise, we're going to start with just an up and down motion here. And note the sumo squat is an up and down motion. Unlike a regular squat where you're pushing your hips back, sumo squat, you really want to think about pushing those knees apart, having them go right over the ankle, not bending, not dropping them in like this. We want to, again, open up those hips. And you may squeeze the glutes here at the top, okay? So knees go out. We got inner thighs. We got glutes working here. We got the abs staying engaged. Shoulders stay down, relax.
Exercise.
All right, if you need to take a break, please take a break. We're going to add some arm curls with or without weights here. Elbows pinned to the sides. All right, this time we're going to go to a little bit more of a lower sumo if you can. Low as you can, as close to 90 as you can, as long as the knees aren't coming in, okay? If the knees are coming in, I don't want you to go so low, okay? So only as low as the knees can keep good form over the ankles. All right, adding that arm curl. Working those biceps. Elbows stay pinned to the sides. There's your exhale. Let's stay down here now and do a little pulse. You should feel those inner thighs and glutes, ladies. Woo!
Stop exercise.
Excellent. All right. Well done. Now, for those of you who want a little more of a challenge, we're going to add a heel raise, okay, on one side. If you have any knee issues or foot issues, no need to do that. Just stay with that sumo squat. If you'd like to add that heel raise, it's going to look like this. We're still going to stay pulsing here. As you come up, a little heel raise, all right? And let's stay on one side here. Heel raise, good. So working that calf. Biceps, inner thighs, and glutes. Well done. Slow and controlled. Excellent. Nice, ladies, well done. Way to work it. Keeping that form.
Stop exercise.
Great work. We're going to do the same thing other side, shaking those legs out if you need to. Again, staying as low as you can with good form. Inner thighs and glutes. Heel raise option here. Shoulders down, elbows right next to your side. Lowering those arms.
Begin set 4.
Exhale as you come up. Great. Still keeping that up and down posture, okay? So again, hips should be right underneath the torso. Working those biceps. Working that calf. Home stretch here, ladies. Well done. Exhaling, breathing. Nice and low here.
Stop
Woo!
exercise and
We're
switch
feeling
to
those
the
legs.
next station.
All right. I'm going to go to a reverse wood chop we're going to try today, which is a little bit of a twisty motion. It is a twisty motion. If you have issues with any kind of twisting with your back, I'm going to show you a modification you can do with little weights or without.
Begin
We're
set
going to do a
1.
leg raise, small punch. So a little bit of a twist there, not much, keeping the abs nice and tight. If you're able to do the reverse wood chop, feet about hip width apart, a little wider. Weight goes down to the outside of one leg as you squat. Coming up. So those of you who play golf or tennis, this is a great movement. Abs nice and tight. Squat position. Outside of the leg. Abs nice and tight. Twisting motion. Using
Stop
that core to
exercise.
facilitate that turn. And I like to make sure that toe turns with me here to protect the back. All right? Great. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Make sure on the squat the knees don't cave in. Hips go back. Weights go outside the leg.
Begin set 2.
Coming up. Good. Hips back. Abs stay nice and tight. Good. So again, functional movement. Using that core to standing position. With a little resistance if you have it. Hips back. Nice. Now feel free to stop a little earlier here if you have any shoulder issues and you don't like to go high, no problem. But if you can do that full extension, hips back, go for it. Nice. Okay, going back to the other side. Little ankle stretch there, flexibility. Feet in position. Shoulders are down, heads relaxed. Here we go. Weight goes right outside the leg.
Begin set 3.
Good. Really keep those abs nice and tight as you facilitate that turn. And then a little turn of the foot there to protect the back. Not required, it is optional, but I like to do that just for safety. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Great. Woo! Excellent. Got the quads on the squat.
Stop exercise.
Full torso engagement, arms working as well. We got one more set of those, ladies. Well done. Woo! Shake those legs out. Okay. Feet in position, knees are soft. Shoulders down. Make sure those knees stay right over the
Begin set
second
4.
and third toe. And we're going to go down to up. Good. Down, abs nice and tight. Excellent. Prime for those summer sports. Really good. Hips back. Excellent, ladies, almost there.
Stop exercise
Well
and
done.
switch to the next station.
Okay. I think I'll just keep this weight. Actually, we're going to go to a bent over row. I'm going to use the bench on that, so if you've got a bench or a sofa you can use, that's great. If you have some problems putting your weight on your knee, you can always do a standing bench over row.
Begin
This way,
set 1.
okay? So otherwise, back is in that tabletop position. Hands over the wrist. Hanging down with that arm, the working arm. Shoulder does not drop here. Make sure the shoulder stays square as you pull right in that armpit, and you're slowly lowering. Head and neck stays in that nice neutral position. Slowly lowering. You're not twisting your torso at all on this. You're keeping your back nice and flat. And working that upper back postural muscles. We're going to do 2 on one side if you're able. All right, you need to take a quick break, standing up, shaking those arms out. Again, you want that shoulder right over the wrist if you're in the bent over position. Back nice and flat, hip over the knee, pulling right in that armpit, slowly lowering, making sure those shoulders stay square. Here's your exhale. Great. Again, functional movement, the pulling movement. We use this throughout the day. You're pulling open a door, you're pulling open a drawer, a cupboard. And postural muscles as well, so really important to keep that upper back worked, not to overwork the front, which we did earlier, but we want to work that back side. Make sure we keep that posture.
Stop exercise.
That good posture as we get older. All right, other side. Make sure the hip is not out away from the knee. Knee stays underneath the hip. Wrist underneath the shoulder. Shoulder square. Here we go, pulling right in that armpit.
Begin set 3.
Slowly lowering. Great. Head and neck stays nice and neutral. Focusing on that upper back. Keeping that back nice and flat, thinking about engaging those abs, navel pulled in. Breathing throughout, slowly lowering.
Stop exercise.
Again, you want to slowly lower that weight with control. I'm already quite warmed up here, as you can see. Make sure that you don't let gravity bring that weight down. So you want to really resist gravity on the way down. That's going to really work that upper back. All right, last set here, ladies.
Begin set
Pull
4.
right to that armpit. Slowly lower. And here's your exhale. You pull up and slowly resist gravity on the way down. Great. Well done. Boom. Slowly lowering. Almost there. Keeping that elbow in, nice and tight. Exhaling here.
Stop exercise and
Great
switch
job.
to the next station.
Woo! Okay. If you have a band, we're going to do some band agility. If you're not able to do the band agility, walking forward and back, side to side, no worries. I'm going to have you do a clamshell. Clamshell options are either lying down on your side, which most of you are familiar with, legs stacked, knee going up and down. That's lying down on your side. Also can do the clamshell seated on a bench, pushing those knees apart, okay? Make sure you're at the end of the bench of the chair, a little push out, okay? If you're able to do our band agility, we're going to start with forward and back, okay? So both moves are working hip and glute, IT band, glute.
Stop
The band,
exercise.
standing band, of course, you get a little agility thrown in, a little balance, and you get that heart rate up a little bit more, okay? We're going to continue with forward and back. You want to make sure you stay light in your feet,
Begin
on the balls of
set
your
2.
feet. Woo! If you have more room than I do, feel free to take a few more steps, okay? And always thinking thinking about that glass of fine wine on your head. So I don't want you like this. I want you to think about balancing, keeping that head nice and even so you're really feeling it in here. IT band, hip and glute, keeping the core engaged, and getting that heart rate up. Woo! Nice. Forward.
Stop,
And back.
exercise.
All right, taking that breath, shaking it out. We're going to move to side, okay? If you're doing the clamshells, you're going to switch sides. Hopefully you do 2 on one side, or if you're seated, same movement, taking that break. All right, side to side, same idea. Option
Begin
here
set
to
3.
either step. You want to be a little gentler on the knee, or if you're able to actually add a shuffle, a little more aerobic, okay? Keeping nice and low to the ground. Both, either way, you should really feel the hip and glute here, okay? And the abs are staying nice and engaged. And you still got that glass of fine wine on your head. You don't want to spill, so you're really staying low, even, lighting your feet, balls of your feet. Woo! How we doing, ladies?
Stop, exercise.
Yay! Do we need a break? Let's keep going. Woo! Take that break if you need it, of course, but this is our last set, so I'm trying to go all out here. Home stretch. Woo!
Begin set
There
4.
we go. Nice. Gliding your feet. Little shuffle, little step either way. Woo! Hip and glute. Should be on fuego. Woo! Well done, ladies. Almost there. Keep those arms moving if you like. Get them involved. Woo! Do we need a break? You should need a break after this. I'm ready for a break. Woo! Seconds away.
Stop, exercise,
Nice
and
work,
switch
ladies.
to the
Well
next
done.
station.
Okay. We're going to go to the mat. Do a little more leg and core work with some bridges. If you've got that pillow or small ball to squeeze, I'd like you to grab that. Feet are going to be about maybe 8 inches apart. Putting
Begin
the
set
pillow or
1.
ball in between your knees. Okay, you're going to scoop that pelvis. Think about scooping, squeezing the glutes, tucking the tailbone coming up, holding, squeezing that ball, working those inner thighs, and slowly coming down, all right? If you want a little bit more of a stability challenge, feel free to put the arms over the shoulders. You can even grab your weights again if you want a little more upper here. Just make sure the shoulders stay down. Up and squeeze the ball. Slowly lower.
Stop, exercise.
Tucking that tailbone, squeezing the glutes. Coming up, squeezing the ball. If the ball or pillow does not work for you, no worries. Just don't use it. You can still do the bridges. Or alternatively, you can always do a pelvic tilt, which just requires
Begin set
a
2.
pelvic tilt. It's exactly that. You're tucking the tailbone, you're squeezing the glutes, not lifting the back up. Okay, if that's better for your back. All right, otherwise this set we're going to stay up. Arms up if you like, with it without the weight, small, pulsing that ball. All right, so we are really squeezing the glutes, squeezing the inner thighs, pulling that navel in, and breathing. Well done, ladies. Woo! Core exercise, glute, hammy, inner thigh.
Stop,
And you got your
exercise.
arms involved too if you got some weights there. All right, we're going to let go of our ball, and we're going to add a single leg. Now, if you're not able to do a single leg, options here are to stay up and do your pulsing. You can add a little march if that's doable for you.
Begin set 3.
If you're able to add something a little more advanced, if you'd like to, we're going to do a single leg hip extension, which is a straight leg to the floor, driving up to parallel to the other leg. And slowly lower and drive up. Again, hands up if you want. This is definitely going to be more unstable. Making sure you're not dropping this hip, all right? Really driving through that working leg. If you're marching, you're keeping your hips nice and still. Hammy and glute, hands
Stop,
should be on fire.
exercise.
Let's do one more. Well done. All right, we got one more single leg if you're doing that. Again, if you're doing the marching, just make sure those hips stay nice and even, okay? Small movement here. or the double leg bridge.
Begin
You
set
can play with
4.
your foot position too on that. Okay, here we go. Driving through the other leg now. Hold. And if you need more stability, arms can stay here, perfectly fine. Arms up if you want a little bit more instability. How's that hammy feeling? Feeling mine. Glute and hammy. Woo! Drive and hold. Drive and hold. Almost there.
Stop exercise and
One more.
switch to the next station.
Excellent, ladies. All right. We're going to finish up with, guess what? Some planks. Today we're going to do some forearm planks. Feel free to do these on your knees if your back is happier that way, or on an elevated surface if that's better for you. Okay?
Begin
We're going
set
to start
1.
with basic plank. Make sure I have room here. Abs engaged, glutes engaged, shoulders are down, head and neck in that neutral position. You're pulling that navel in. And if you'd like to add something here, we'll add a little sawing, okay? Woo! Anything in the low back, and you're going to come down to your knees and go into a child's pose, or just take a break, all right? So whether you're on your knees, on a bench or a chair,
Stop exercise.
never working through back pain, all right? There's your child's pose. Some of you have issues with child's pose because of the knee. Just don't go back as far, okay? But just take a break. All right, second set. I'm just going to give you some options here. Progressions, if you
Begin
like.
set 2.
Feel free to hold a regular plank. If you'd like something a little more challenging, we're going to add a little tap out, okay? Tap out. Tap out. Now, you're making sure that your hips are staying really still on this. Your navel stays pulled in. Your shoulders are down. Great job, ladies. We're breathing. Woo! Coming up on that break.
Stop exercise.
Nice. Woo! Little stretch here. As you can see, it's quite warm in the studio. I'm roasting. All right. Set number 3, I believe. We're going to do
Begin
a
set
leg
3.
lift, all right? So again, feel free to just hold your plank, whether it's on your knees, on your feet. If you want a little more of a challenge, you're going to lift one leg, coming down. Let's do the same leg. How's that? Oh, squeezing that glute behind you. Touching down if you need to, taking that break, okay? You can also keep it up. If you really want a challenge, squeezing that glute. Woo! Almost there. Touching down if you need to, taking that break.
Stop exercise.
Great job. All right, ladies, we have one more set of planks. Are you ready? All in. Let's give it all you got here. I want you nice and fatigued by the end of this. Start whenever you like. Shoulders are down, elbows underneath the shoulders.
Begin set
Optional, do
4.
that leg lift here if you like. Boom. Squeezing that glute. Touching down if you need to, taking that break, okay? Otherwise, you can keep it up. Navel's pulled in, head and neck is neutral. Woo! Home stretch, ladies. Let's go. All out here, all out, finishing strong. Woo! Awesome. Squeezing that glute. Woo! Seconds away. Almost there.
Stop exercise.
Nice
Your
job,
training is
ladies.
now complete.
Let's go into a little
Please
child's
wipe
pose
down
here,
machines
stretch.
and continue to the cardio area.
Stretching that lower back. Arms extended. Shoulders are relaxed here. All right, we're going to do a couple stretches here before I wipe myself down. I believe I've shown you this hip flexor stretch before, where you've got one foot in front, knee over the ankle, this knee is underneath the hip, and you're leaning into that hip. Optional, lift that arm up, okay? Stretching out the hip flexors. I want to show you this on the bench, because if you have access to a bench, or you can do this on a bed, couch, it's even better, okay? So, knees over the ankle, knee here is behind the hip, of course, shoulders down, And you're feeling that nice stretch all the way through hip flexors here, all the way up through the abdomen. Getting a little bit of a quad stretch here as well, but mostly that psoas muscle, hip flexors, shoulders stay down, you're breathing. I like to do 5 deep breaths slowly, which turns out to be about 25 seconds if you do them slowly. And then you're getting that nice deep breathing as well. All right, switching sides. Make sure, again, this knee does not go beyond the foot. And you can certainly do this on the floor as I showed you before, but just a different way to do it here. Really getting those hip flexors and a little bit of quad, shoulders stay down, you're breathing. Keeping that chest up again. 5 deep breaths slowly. Sinking into that hip. Great hip flexor stretch. Great to do after you've been sitting for any period of time. If you have any back issues, this is great for that. All right, and I'm going to show you one more stretch. We're going to shake out those legs now. We're going to do chest opener, shoulders down, chest is up, knees are soft here. Option to raise the arms up here if you like. If you want to continue it, make it a little bit more of a hamstring stretch as well, you can do that, okay? Or you could just keep this shoulders down, chest open, knees soft. Deep breath in, exhale, dropping the shoulders, shaking those arms out. Inhaling here, little mini squat here. Exhaling as you reach up to the ceiling. Let's do one more inhale. And exhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Well done, ladies. Thanks so much for joining us. You did great. Woo! Have a great day. Make sure you're hydrated, lots of water, and I hope you can get out for a walk if you haven't already. You might have to do it later because it's warm enough. But anyway, miss you all. Hope you're doing well. Take care.